Hello dear student, welcome back to English class. Yes dear students, today we are going to learn about the tenses. Okay, already in previous classes we learned this all grammar part, but today's class we are going to take a revision. Okay, so only present tense. Okay, we are going to see about the simple present tense. So when we are usually using the tense, yes, to show the action of the present. Okay, so here some pictures are there, you can see what they are doing. Here 4 members are there, they are doing any action. Okay, each and every person is doing different action. Let's see one by one. So what is the use of simple present tense? Okay, that is to show the regular habit or daily routine. Okay, to show the regular habit or daily routine, we using usually simple present tense. Okay, even to express the idea and that action is repeated or usual. Okay, which are action, daily actions, we are repeated action showing by using simple present tense, and the action can be habit. Even that action should be hobby or a daily event or something that often happens. Okay, so here examples are there. I play soccer. The school opens every morning at 7 a.m. He always forgets her bag. Every 12 months the earth circles the sun. Okay, so these are the examples of the tense. Now once more you just see here, even we can use for showing the speakers believe that a fact was true before is true now and will be true in future. So fact, which is the general fact, for that also we are using simple present tense. It is not important if the speaker is correct about the fact. It is also used to make generalization about people or thing. So here examples are there. Cats like milk. So here cats singular or plural? Yes, so cats plural. So here we cannot use s to the like, okay, to the verb. So cats like milk. Even Caracas is the capital of Venezuela. Okay, Venezuela, and here windows are not made of wood. So even for showing the schedule or event in the near future. So speakers occasionally use simple present tense to talk about schedule or event in the near future tense. Okay, so show the future time also we are using simple present tense. This is most commonly done when talking about the public transportation, but it can be used with other scheduled events as well. So the bus leaves tonight at 6 p.m. Actually this is a future action, okay, but we are using to show the, or we are using to show the future, we are using present tense. Even when do we board the plane? The party starts at 8 o'clock. So these are some examples. Even simple present tense is used with the adverb, like these all are adverb. Yes, you know that. So always, often, usually, sometimes, rarely, never, every day. Okay, so these are all adverbs. For that also we are using simple present tense. See, I always come to school by car. I don't come here very often. He usually eats breakfast at 7 a.m. Sometimes I go to party. She rarely cooks. He is never late for class. They sleep early every day. Here see, what is the grammar rule? Yes. So, to form the simple present, we add s to the infinitive of the verb. In the third person singular, he, she, it. Okay, when it is he, she, it, we have to add s to the verb. Got it? So here, I live. Okay, but if it is he, she, it, so we have to add s to the verb. Lives. I sing. He or she or it sings. Even one grammar rule is there. What is that? But when the verb ends in. So suppose when the verbs ends with the o or ss or sh or ch or x, we have add es. For every verb we can't add s. So when the verb is ends with these words, okay, these letters, that time we have to add es to the verb. Now here example is there. I go. So o ends with the o. So we have to write I go, but he, she, it, for that goes. I kiss, he, she, it kisses. I watch, he, she, it watches. I wash, he, she, it watches. I fix, he or she or it fixes. So here words ends with these words are Yes, what? Added by es to the verb in the simple present tense. Even here see, when the consonant is followed by y, or the y changes into I and we have to add s. So now suppose word is there and that consonant word is ends with the y. So we have to drop that y and we have to add ie, and even we have to add s. Yes, here. I study, S-T-U-D-Y. So ends with the y. Yes or no? So but he, she is there. When it will come he and she, we have to drop that y and we have to add ies. Even a vowel followed by y, we just add s. And if it is followed only vowel, okay, see vowel y, then what we have to do? We have to add s, not ies. Only when consonant is there followed by y, that time only we have to add ies. And when it is the followed this vowel followed by the y, okay, so here y, what it is? It is followed, vowel is there, okay, a, e, I, o, u vowel. Yes, so here it is followed by y. Got it? So here we have to add s when it is he or she. Okay, so he or she plays. Even one more grammar rule is there. Now see here, when it is the negative, okay, negative questions are there. So see here, to form the negative and to interrogative, we need the auxiliary verb to do in the present simple, okay, and this means we have to add es in the third person singular, he, she or it, while the main verb will be used in the infinitive. Means what here? Suppose negative negative sentence is there, or interrogative means question. When we are asking the question, that time it is followed by, or we have to use the auxiliary verb do. It starts with the do question. So here, when it is I, do you like? Okay, see here, do they like? Do I like? See, and when it is negative, okay, you don't like, okay, they don't like, I don't like, okay. Even when it is he, she, it, that time what we have to do? We have to add does, not do. We have to add does. We have to use does. Does she like? Does he like? Or does it like? So when what is the negative then? He, she does not like, he does not like, it does not like. So here negative and question mark. Okay, when negative sentence is there, when the question is there in the sentence, that time we have to use do. Okay, when it is singular or plural, yes, so when it is singular third person, that time we have to use does, okay, and the other we have to use do. Next, so here grammar structure, how to write the simple present tense. So subject plus verb plus object, whatever complements are there, object. Okay, so in negative means what I told, we have to add first subject, then auxiliary verb, we have to use do or does, then we have to add not. Why? Because negative is there, so not, then verb, and then whatever other words are there. Okay, and when we want to make the question, then what we have to, interrogative sentence, that we have to use first auxiliary verb. Which auxiliary verb? Do or does, then subject, then verb, and then whatever object is there, and then even question marks also we have to give. Okay, so this is for extra information. So here some negative affirmative words are there, these are not necessary. Okay, so here see, so here these are few examples. Okay, so hope you understood this simple present tense. Okay, so what you have to do, only you have to write 5 sentences of the simple present tense. Okay, got it? This question, how to prepare the interrogative sentence, negative sentence, okay, not necessary, but just for information you have to learn. Okay, when we are making the question, what we have to use? Yes, do. Do is auxiliary verb, we have to use in present tense. And when it is interrogative means question mark is there, question is, if we want to ask the question, that time we have to use it is first. Okay, negative, for negative what we have to do? Not we have to use. Okay, do not, does not. And when it is interrogative, we have to use do or does as per the requirement, as per the proper use. Got it? So this all about the simple present tense. Okay, hope you all understood this. So what we learned today, simple present tense, what we how to use and what is the use, even here grammar rules. when we are using this, what are or which rules we have to follow, when to add s, when to add es, okay, when to drop this y, and when to just add ies and all, we already learned. Okay, hope you all understood. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.